Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. One of the most satisfying ways of relaxing is listening to music. At least it is to me. So in this video I'm showing you options of how you can enjoy your favorite tunes. First, I have to mention headphones, as they seem to be the obvious choice for everyone these days when it comes to music. But we are not talking about them in details today. If you want to hear more about headphones, watch my video in which I explain how to choose one for yourself. Today's video is more about speakers and other stuff. So on to my personal favorite, let's talk about traditional stereo. What you need for a stereo system is two speakers, an amplifier or receiver, some kind of a music player, and obviously a room to set up everything in. And these are just the basics. You can always add one or two subwoofers, you can treat the room with acoustic panels, and there are thousands of options in terms of speakers, amplifiers and cables. I'm not going into the details of whether you should listen to CDs or MP3s or stream music from Tidal either. Maybe we will do that in a future video. The point for now is that setting up a good two-channel system can be a daunting task for the average person, so it's not for everyone. But if you are after the best sound possible, there is no better alternative than a carefully assembled stereo. That is, unless you are into multi-channel music or home theater. It makes things a bit more complicated, as you will need an AV receiver, preferably a big screen, and a 5.1 speaker system. 5.1 means you have a center channel, two surrounds, and a subwoofer on top of your stereo speakers on the front. You can opt for a higher number of surrounds and even have 10 or more speakers in your setup, but let's keep things simple and stick to 5.1 for the sake of this video. I'm not really into multi-channel music, but I love watching concerts on Blu-ray. Big screen, big sound, it's really like you are in the front row at the concert of your favorite band or musician. It's a great experience. Your neighbors might disagree with you on this one, but that's another story altogether. Most people don't have enough space or simply don't want to build such a complicated system, so if you need a small, easy to set up and flexible solution for your audio needs, then have a look at wireless speakers. You can go small or big, choose one with batteries or one with a power cord, but if you want total freedom, then go for something with a smaller form factor and portability, so you can take it with you wherever you want to. They can be used at a small barbecue party with friends, in the kitchen while you are cooking dinner, or even in the bathroom if that's what you like. The wireless connection can either be Bluetooth or Wi-Fi. Bluetooth-only speakers tend to be cheaper, but the more expensive ones can give you more connectivity options and features, so make sure you get something with the functionality you need. Our next option is desktop speakers. Most people sit behind the desk all day every day, and unless you're working in a busy office, you can always have some speakers connected to your computer. Usually these speakers are active, which means that they have the amplification built in, so you don't need to buy an external amp which would take up space on your desk. You only have to plug the speakers in and that's it. Desktop speakers vary a lot in size, performance, build quality and design, so it's down to personal preference which one you choose. I needed a studio-grade solution as I'm using the speakers mainly for video editing, where sound quality is critical. But I'm also using the speakers for listening to music in the background when editing photos, as it kind of speeds up my workflow and keeps me going all day. Based on recent sales numbers, we can say that the classic vinyl is making a comeback and getting popular again. Some people love them for their specific sound, some others like the routine of listening to vinyl, and some just like the retro experience itself. I'm personally not the biggest fan of this whole ritual of taking the record out of its sleeve and changing sides every 15 minutes is kind of a hassle, but listening to vinyl has a unique vibe to it, and more importantly, it actually sounds different than digital. To have this so-called vinyl experience, you can simply buy a turntable with built-in amplifiers and speakers. But if you want quality sound, you are better off buying a separate turntable, a pair of speakers and an amplifier with a phono input. A system like this costs significantly more, but with a bit of luck you can find really good deals on vintage components in good condition. And that's it, my 5 ways of listening to music. Sure, there are others like soundbars and multi-room speakers, but I wanted to focus on the solutions I have enough insight of. I hope the information was helpful, and I can only encourage you to try and find the best way of enjoying music for yourself. If it's your TV or phone playing YouTube in the background, so be it. If it's a dedicated home theater room with giant speakers and amplifiers, it's great too. As long as you and your family are happy with the experience and the compromises you need to make, it's all good. And if I may give you one last piece of advice, please go to as many live concerts as you can, as there is nothing better than real live music itself. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and let me know what gear you use for listening to music in the comments below. Thanks for watching, see you next time.